I am in Auburn, Indiana at the 2024 Enthusiast auction by Worldwide Auctioneers. The Enthusiast auction is a significant antique car auction, one of the 2 annual big auctions that takes place here at Cruise Plaza each year. The Enthusiast auction takes place in late April, while the Auburn auction takes place on Labor Day weekend alongside the Auburn Core-Duesenberg Festival. This colossal facility used to be home to 2 different museums which I really enjoyed, the National Military History Center and Cruise Automotive Museum. They closed in 2019, but this has been a brilliant space for an auction house since then. The auctions here in Auburn, Indiana are the oldest continuously operating antique car auctions in the country. People come from all over the nation and the world for this. There are some fantastic old and new automobiles going on the auction block today, so first we're going to explore the showrooms to check out the cars and memorabilia. Starting off with this classy 1934 Packard 12-1107 Coupe Roadster, believed to be one of less than 25 still in existence. Over a century of slow electric vehicle progress is on display here, as this Tesla Cybertruck is juxtaposed by a 1916 electric Brougham. That's right, this is a 1916 Roush & Lang BX6 Brougham, an early electric car produced by Detroit Electric. Contrasting the 108-year-old functioning electric car is the possible car of the future, a brand new 2024 Tesla Cybertruck. I have yet to see one of these in person, so it is exciting to see this new vehicle, which is equipped with a self-driving mode. Teslas often have expansive sunroofs and the 24 Cybertruck is no different. The Cybertruck is quite large and angular. It's definitely eye-catching amongst all these eye-catching cars. Looks like they are moving the Cybertruck. The Cybertruck here is considered to be one of the most futuristic and technologically advanced vehicles on the market now. I had to leave before this came on stage late in the day, but it ended up being sold for $155,000, which is significantly above the average market price. However, there is a 4-year-long waiting list to get one of these right now. This may be the coolest car here today, the 1917 American La France Torpedo Speedster. It has a 14-liter T-head engine and can still reach a top speed of 60 miles per hour over 100 years later. That's awesome. While those were some of the highlights, there are over 100 classic cars at the Enthusiast auction, like this beautiful 1931 Chrysler Imperial CG convertible coupe, one of 10 known to exist. It is adorned by a great antelope hood ornament. Next to that is another Packard, a 1939 Hollywood Darren 120 Victoria convertible. That's a 1937 Packard, the Super 8 convertible sedan. This is a test car that was ordered and used by Carroll Shelby. It is a 1986 De Tomaso Pantera GTS-S. This is one of the 9 surviving examples in the world of the 1946 Delahaye 135M drophead coupe. This one is notable for having Swiss aesthetics. Here is a 1959 Rolls-Royce Silver Cloud, originally out of Beverly Hills, California, with its Spirit of Ecstasy hood ornament. That is one of the earliest surviving left-hand drive examples of the Jaguar XK140MC Roadster from 1955. Here's a stylish Little Red Corvette from 1954. There are a lot of Packards for sale at the Enthusiast auction. That's a Ford Thunderbird convertible from 1956. This one is unique. It's a 1950 Chevrolet delivery street rod, complete with its original AC system. Here's an unrestored 1974 Lincoln Continental Mark IV, so that's its original paint job and V8 engine. This car was made right here in Indiana. A 1924 Marmon Model 34B Boattail Speedster. Marmon produced luxury cars like this in Indiana from 1902 until 1932. They did build the Marmon Wasp, the first winner of the Indy 500 back in 1911. The oldest car on sale today is the 1907 Anderson High-Wheeler Roadster, which was built in Anderson, Indiana. Here is a great lineup of antique cars. There are nearly 100 cars for sale on day 2 of the auction. This is a unique 1919 Renault Type GR Skiff. Here's a hometown Auburn Cabriolet from 1932. This is the Sally, a 1930 LaSalle all-weather Phaeton convertible with a V8 engine. It is one of 4 known to exist, and has a hood ornament of the French explorer René Robert Cavelier, Sieur de LaSalle. That's amazing! And this is a 1932 Ford pickup. This 1969 Ferrari 365 GT was custom ordered and owned by Bill Harrah, the founder of Harrah's Hotels and Casinos, which is now Caesars Entertainment. He was also known for amassing a huge car collection. His collection is actually the basis of the National Automobile Museum in Reno, Nevada. I love this blue 1958 Cadillac Eldorado Biarritz convertible. Even the interior is decorated in a wonderful blue color. Here's a 1933 Ford Roadster. This one is unique because it has its matching fiberglass trailer in the back. Look at the popping color on this 2023 Dodge Challenger Demon. It's a Hellcat red-eye wide body in a color known as Sublime Green. That is indeed really green. That is a 1965 Backdraft Racing Roadster. Here's a 56 Volkswagen sedan known as the Beetle Ragtop. This is a shiny 1955 Buick Century convertible. These cars look so good on the showroom floor. And here is a turquoise-colored 1950 Willys Overland Jeepster. There's an impressive assemblage of auto and roadside memorabilia that is being auctioned off as well. So let's take a look at these glorious signs and other relics of the past. There are plenty of amazing and well-restored neon signs. There's a fantastic James Dean silkscreen. He grew up in a town just 80 miles south of Auburn. That's an antique ice cream cart. There is a lot of framed vintage car advertisements which are quite interesting. This one is about the Cord brand cars of the Auburn Company, which were manufactured in Connorsville, Indiana. There's a vintage menu from a Dog and Suds drive-in. That was a popular chain in the 60s and 70s, but today there are only 15 locations left. I recently ate at one in Lafayette, Indiana, and my Charco burger cost a lot more than that. They are selling a Hot Wheels claw machine. There are even some toys of yesteryear available. That's an old Pizza Hut Pizza-Matic dispenser, a pizza vending machine which must not have caught on. I love that Mack Trucks Bulldog sign. That is a super rare J-shaped Willys Jeep sign. A few antique motorcycles are also up in today's auction. There are quite a few planes hanging around Cruise Plaza. These are authentic antique planes that used to be on display as part of the Hoosier Air Museum, which closed in 2019, the same year the museums in this building were closed down. I never had a chance to visit the Air Museum, so it is neat to see the planes in a new home. There are some preview cars on display in here that will be sold as part of the 2024 Auburn auction at the end of August, so let's check these out. This is a well-restored 1938 Packard 12 convertible coupe. This was at one time the Grateful Dead's equipment truck. It's a 1949 Studebaker M5 truck, which was painted in psychedelic colors by its owner, Owsley Bear Stanley. He was a prominent figure in the California counterculture movement and served as the cook, aka drug dealer, for the Grateful Dead. Stanley made a lot of LSD for the Grateful Dead band members. In fact, he is known to be the first private individual to mass produce LSD in history. Stanley pretty much entirely funded the band in their early days. Jerry Garcia and the others lived in his houses. Stanley was also their early sound guy, using this totally not suspicious truck to drive around equipment between shows, probably while tripping on acid. He did end up dying in a car accident. This truck, nicknamed the Dread, is an amazing piece of rock and roll and counterculture history which will be on sale in August. This is the 1958 Goldie Roadster with 24 karat gold trim. It is one of the most flamboyant Austin Healys ever made. That's a rare 1938 Ford Marmon Harrington station wagon, one of 20 in existence. I really like its vintage Idaho car stickers. Here's another fantastic streamlined Art Deco design on the 1934 DeSoto Airflow. That is a 1965 Shelby GT350 race car scheduled to go on the block. This is a 1931 Chrysler CG Imperial Roadster, which won first prize at the Antique Automobile Club of America back in 2008. This is a first-year Chevelle Malibu SS made in 1964. And in August you can also get a hold of the 67 Chevrolet RS SS 396 Camaro convertible. This is a first-year 1953 Corvette Roadster, one of the original Corvettes. That's a 1928 Packard Custom Speedster. Along with that, there's a 57 Ford Thunderbird convertible. There is yet another showroom here in the former entryway of the museum complex. I do miss the wax figures of World War II era military leaders that once graced this large room, but today there are some beautiful vehicles in here. There is actually a little bar in here amongst the vintage cars, like this Chrysler Coupe which was built during Prohibition. This is a Ford Model A Speedster. There's a 57 Bel Air, one of the most recognizable cars ever. This 1929 C Acedes Magna Tourer sure is magnificent. Here's a tiny American Austin Roadster from the old Horns Cars of Yesterday Museum that was in Sarasota, Florida. There's even a boat up for grabs. It's a 1961 Chris Craft Constellation. This 19-foot long vintage boat would be a blast to own. Alright, now let's watch some of the auction.
15. Up next is lot 203. 1975 Kawasaki F7 1.
Now 55 up there, now 60, 55, 60,000 now, 55 and 60,000 now, 50, 10, 20, 10 up there, now 20, 20, 20, everybody get bid, 10, 20, 20.
This is a collector grade example. It is a complete mechanical and cosmetic refreshing that is documented by photos and restoration invoices on file. A high quality older restoration, a rare and designer first year's Model A Roadster pickup body style. Debut year of the iconic Thunderbird features a 3-speed manual transmission with desirable overdrive.
Alright, what up, Thunderbird, the baby bird, here we go. Alright, how much? 35,000, 37,500, 37,500. Friends, that's a great car and it's not a lot of money.
GS options. First year for the dramatic Botero Riviera. Exceptionally clean and is a highly original car.
You'll never be disappointed if you get a good one. This looks like a good one here, and it's worth more money, gang. 75, 77.5.
Previous single-family ownership for 34 years. It retained its original paint, interior, and the numbers matching 5.6-liter engine and transmission.
38 cost you 100 to build it. 37, 38. 37, 38, anybody else? 38,000 last call, y'all done? Close it right here at 37, right down in front, 37,000.
Well-restored example featuring a Becker stereo system and cold air conditioning. Matching MC example, believed to be one of the earliest surviving left-hand drive export XK140s. We've also just had a recent servicing.
97.5, 99,000 the first time. Second time. Third, final time. We all done. Kick fitter, 97.5, 97.5. Thank you.
Part 2. This is a nut and bolt ground up restoration. Numbers matching example verified. Lot 220 is the 1980 Toyota Celica GT liftback US GP edition offered without reserve.
Fine, yeah, 60, 160, 160. And I have 155 and 160 on bid, 165. We all done. And 160 there, 165. Listen to that. 165 for the first time. And 160, are you sure? 165 for the second time. Anybody else? $165,000 that I have. Tim bid there, 160,000. 70,000. 60 on bid, 70,000. By the guy. Thanks, John. Now 70.
A matching trailer. This is a well-built and fun roadster example equipped with a 350 cubic inch V8 engine, which is backed by 700 R. This is a beautifully restored and mechanically sound example, equipped with the side-mounted spare tires, dual mirrors, and dual driving lights. Sounds good to me. Lot 225 is a 1968 Chevrolet Camaro SS. Documented late 1980s or its history around.
Howard Dutch Darren, a true visionary. Very few of these were built. Phone bidders are all out. You're in, you're now out, you're out, you're out, you're out. 170, 180, 180, 180,000.
Of options that was finished in 2022, as you hear it coming up, only 2,000 break-in miles from new.
88, 88, 78, 80,000. Gary Brewstein's at the back with Flexwell. Great guy, known Gary for over 30 years. Wonderful guy. They do great stuff, and of course, we couldn't ship cars all over the country and all over the world without passport transport. And Camille's at the back. At 110 here, 20, 50, 120, 120, 120, 120, 120, 110, 120. Are you all done? 120,000. You never get more cool for less money anywhere in the world. 120 and I am. There on Reg, thanks Reg, 110,000. 13.5, 13.5, 13.5. I got more miles on my rental car last week. Sure? Look at new car.
And here's the 1917 American LaFrance side-by-side with the 2024 Cybertruck. So that was the 2024 Enthusiast auction. We got to see some really cool cars here before they go into private hands. Big thanks to Worldwide Auctioneers for having me out again. If you are in the market for a collector car or just enjoy seeing them, then I would definitely recommend coming to an auction or event here at Worldwide. You can just get spectator tickets or register to bid in person. It is also possible to bid online or over the phone. Plus you just should visit Auburn, Indiana. There are several top-notch auto museums here. Anyways, please check out my other videos featuring museums, roadside attractions, historic places, national parks, and more across the United States and Europe. Also, please like this video, share it, and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching!